I want to tell you another story about a man named Max. Max never had a bar mitzvah. Max knew nothing about his Judaism. But one Yom Kippur he was in a federal penitentiary for a white-collar crime. And there was a rabbi there, a Chabad rabbi, Rabbi Yitzchak Meir Lipschitz, my dear friend. And Rabbi Yitzchak Meir Lipschitz appealed to the congregation Bet Zohar. We're standing right before Nila, before the last prayer of Yom Kippur. And we want a blessed year. We want to be blessed. How can we be blessed? Only through the Torah. But the Torah's got 613 commandments. We can't do it all, but I have an idea. If each one of us would take on a new commandment that they've never done before, then together, those 35 or so new commandments will bring us collectively a blessed new year. They liked the idea, and so did Max. And Max only knew one thing. The Goyim have Sunday, Jews have Shabbos. So after Yom Kippur, he asked Rabbi Lipschitz, Rabbi, how do you do Shabbos? Shabbos? Rabbi said, that comes every 7 days. It's 25 hours in the week. I could teach you something easier. Max said, no, that's all I know about being Jewish, is Shabbos. Goyim have Sunday, Jews have Shabbos. Teach me Shabbos. Rabbi Lipschitz took the cue, began to teach him from a book, Rabbi Eider's book on the laws of Shabbos. 3 months into the classes, Max disappeared. He was always the first to come to class. That Tuesday evening, he wasn't there. Where is Max? Thundered the rabbi. And the other inmates said, Rabbi, sit down, you're not going to believe this. Max read the introduction to that book you gave him about Shabbos. It says there that if people of Israel will keep 2 Shabboses, they will be redeemed from their exile and come to the promised land. Well, Max said, if it's good for the community, it's got to be good for the individual. I'm in exile. I don't want to be here. Guys, I'm going to test God. If this is true, then after 2 Shabboses that I keep, I'm going to keep everything it says in this book exactly. And God better deliver. Well, Rabbi, last Shabbos was the 2nd Shabbos, and we're his witnesses. He kept everything that it said in that book. Yesterday was Monday. Government started an early release program, and Max was the first one chosen in the whole country. My friends, let's learn from Max and from that Polish officer. It's time for action. Israel is in a state of danger. You have to believe a tyrant when he says he's going to do something. Hitler said he was going to kill the Jews of Europe. The Jews should have believed him. The world should have believed him. Ahmadinejad says he's going to wipe out Israel. We have to believe he's going to try. We don't have armies, you and I, but we can do one good deed for the sake of Israel, for the sake of the world. Let's act, and act now. And if you think it can't help, remember Max, and remember that Polish officer. Good Shabbos, good Yom Tov.